Howdy and hello. My name is Lulu and I'm the director and producer of the documentary film Millennium Island. Now, if you've seen my last few videos, you'll know that Millennium Island is currently in its research and development stage. But I would first like to thank the few funders that I have so far, first being ITVS and Pacific Islanders and Communications. Now, this past weekend, I also had the great experience of being able to go to Seattle for the Seattle Film Festival. And that was part of a collaboration between ITVS, the Seattle Film Festival, and Sundance. So these three partners came together, and through the Firth World Indigenous Media Lab, I feel validated having people really like my project. And I hope you guys really like my project. I mean, I really like my project. That's why I could talk about it all the time. But a lot of people find pitching their project really exhausting, but I find it rather exhilarating. I don't know. I love it. I could talk about Millennium Island all day and I wouldn't get tired. And the amount of feedback that I got was really encouraging. People really loved the story. They really wanted to watch the movie. They really were curious about where I was at, and they really wanted to hear more. So during the weekend, we not only got to explore the great city of Seattle, and we also got to see a lot of the films in the Seattle Film Festival, one of which was Dark Horse, who was starred by the lead actor Chris Curtis. And so when I got to meet Chris Curtis, not only did I have a little bit of a fangirl moment, I also got a very great quote from him. And I think that this is one of the major takeaways from being an Indigenous filmmaker. We must tell our own stories to exist. When we tell our own stories, we create our own reality. If others tell our stories, they define who we are. And I think that this is a beautiful takeaway, especially as an Indigenous filmmaker. And so when we think about what film means to our societies today, film has become that sort of epilogue of stories that we all kind of culturally reference. We're no longer sitting around telling ourselves oral history, now we're sitting around going to watch movies. And so if Indigenous filmmakers want to be present in our cultural memory, we do have to be able to create those stories for our own. Otherwise, people are going to get interested and they're going to make stories about us. And then other cultures will define our own cultures. And that's a terrifying thing to have. So if we want to correct the mistakes of history's past, we have to support Native voices now. And this is what I'm hoping to do in my film, Millennium Island, by not only showing my voice as a half Kiribati, half American, but also giving voice to the other characters who I come across in my filming. This being my cousins, my aunties, my uncles, my grandmas. Thank you again for watching all my Facebook videos and supporting here below. If you remember, the 25th person on my last video got a song of their choice sung to them. So that goes out to Mr. Buerieta Lobobo and his wife and kids, who requested a country song. So I'll be playing that in this video here. So go ahead, take a look, and if you like this video, I will be choosing at random this time the next person to sing a song to. So have your song requests prepared and like this video on all of its various mediums. Thank you guys again so much. Sabo and takarai nikapane. Howdy and hello. My name is Lulu and I'm the director. We must tell our own stories to exist. If we don't, if others, let's tell our own stories to exist. Okay. Updates. Still waiting on a dream. Oh, so I've begun my first real rebellion against Western beauty standards. And after years and years of plucking and trying to wax away my unibrow, I'm trying to let it grow back. So let's see if that. It's early. Just right on the radio. La